Have you ever wondered, how can you see God? How do you see God moving in your everyday life? How do you see the impacts that he has, and how are you able to recognize him when he's there? Well, Jesus gave us a way. So if you'd like to find out how, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Chad Torson with Directional Faith, and my goal is to help you find faith with a purpose, to discern God's will for your life. Now in this video, we're talking about how can we see God. In other videos, I've talked a lot about discerning God's will, finding God's will for your life, those type of things. But one of the key components of being able to do that is being able to see God. You have to be able to understand where he's at and how he's moving in your life. I know it seems impossible, and most of us would love to see God, but how can we see the invisible? Well, Jesus gave us a way, and he did it during his Sermon on the Mount. In some of the most popular Bible verses ever, Jesus gave us the Beatitudes. And you've probably heard of a few of them. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are the meek. There's a bunch of them out there that everybody loves. But one of my favorite ones is this. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. That came straight from Jesus himself. He gave us the answer to this problem. He taught us how we could see God. So why don't more of us see God then? Well, the main problem obviously is we have to be pure of heart. And that honestly goes against our nature. We're taught and we're told that we're fallen, that we've lost our way, and that we need to get ourselves back to God again. So how exactly do we become pure in heart? The answer is actually pretty simple. We need to stop thinking about purity and being pure in heart as an adjective of who we are, because that's something that's going to kind of come and go, and it's going to change. We're going to struggle with being pure. Instead, we have to see being pure as a verb, as an action in our lives, something that we won't always be able to do. We won't always be perfect at it, but we can attempt to do continually in our lives. And how do we be pure? Well, we follow the basic commandments that God gave us. Number 1, we love God. Number 2, we love our neighbor. Now, obviously, you can break it down further than that, but it really boils down to those two things. That if we really strive to love God and to love our neighbors, the rest is going to kind of follow suit. So if we want to see God moving in our lives, we have to spend time with him in prayer, talking to him. We have to spend time on church and Sundays giving him some of our life back. And then we have to go out and serve the community and be among people and help each other. That's how we serve God and serve others. Jesus was very clear about this. If you want to see God, you can see him through purity. Now, of course, you're not going to see God physically. You're not going to see him with your eyes and actually be able to see him there. At least not most of us. But what you can do is start to see God moving through your life through prayer by recognizing that he's there in those daily moments. For instance, you could use the daily examine to help you do exactly that. So I just want to do a quick video. Did you like this format? Just a couple minutes to go over a Bible verse that really I think could apply to your life. If you liked it, make sure you let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions for verses that you'd like me to cover, leave them down there as well. I want to thank you for giving me your time. If you want to find a more directional faith, find that faith with a purpose, learn how to discern God's will for your life, make sure you subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.